All right, this next interview is with Sneezewortt from FARM, or the Farming and Agricultural Resource Management Guild. So, well, first of all, is this a guild or organization or association?
It is a guild.
Okay, and it's located where?
It is located in the Kingdom of Ornair, in the Duchy of the Stormlands, in the county of the Stormforge. But we also have branches in a couple of other counties within the Stormlands as well.
All right. What made you decide to choose this profession for your guild?
Our group always has a couple of guys that are always doing farming in every game we play. They've reached out to me about interest in running a farming guild within our county. We then established sort of this association called Tavern to manage all things that sort of relate to farming. So that's, cooking, farming, hosting, fermenting, all those sort of things. And this is Farm is our farming guild of that association. And our farming guys from our group will most likely be running the day-to-day of this guild.
Okay, you said cooking and what after that?
Uh,
Hosting?
Hosting and fermenting.
What do you mean hosting?
Innkeeping, those sort of things. I don't know if they're like, from what we're learning, there may not be skills around that, but we still may want to have those sort of people involved in our guild so we can be supplying them with food from our cooking guild and other goods from our farming and other areas.
Okay, I see.
So it may not actually end up being a thing, but more of innkeepers will be involved with our association so that they can purchase food or cooked goods from our other guilds.
All right, so you're going to be focused on more than one type of product then, is that right?
Um, this guild will be mainly on farming. Our other guilds will be focusing on cooking and things like that.
Okay, I see. Um, so tell me a little bit more about the guild and how it's going to be managed.
All right. The goal of our guild is to provide an organization that members of the community can join that gives them a leg up on randos, NPCs, or individuals that are just looking to get rich on the backs of their allies. And on top of that, we're sort of just looking to help coordinate with the farmers so that they have a network to supply the items they're farming to the people who need them. That would be cooks and fermenters and every other aspect that they'd be supplying to, so maybe animals, etc.
Okay. And are you looking for any particular type of player to join?
Anyone interested in farming, be it casual or hardcore, we're happy with anyone
All right.
and are willing to help anyone.
So you said you had a couple of other branches in the duchy. Were there any in other areas?
We haven't really sought out anyone outside of our duchy yet, just because we're trying to get established and solidified within our duchy. We're totally happy to help someone establish a branch in a different duchy if it's approved by their subsequent duke, etc., to have a cross duchy. If all that's good, then yeah, we're totally happy to help them establish a branch of farm within another duchy, but we haven't been actively searching for that.
Okay. And you mentioned another group, Tavern. So are those trading partners or other guilds or what?
Tavern is the association that holds and manages farm as well as chefs and knife. Um, Tavern stands for the Agricultural, Vintner, Epicurean, and Restaurant Network. Uh, Chefs stands for Cooks, Hosts, Epicureans, and Fermenters Services. That would be our cooking guild. And Knife, Kitchen Needs Institute for Everyone would be the school of all of those guilds.
Okay, so those are really like all kind of like a communal in a sense. Do you have
Exactly, they're
trading
sort of
partners?
symbiotic.
Right, right.
Trading partners would be we are again part of STORE, which is the Stormlands Tactically Optimized Regional Economy.
Okay.
So we are trading with a lot of the guilds within STORE right now, including Count Nim's Association Breed and Bleed. We will most likely be helping doing trades with him to supply his animals with the food they need, etc.
Okay, I see.
And he may supply our cooks with the meats they need for cooking.
All right. And do you have any incentives or are there going to be any costs to becoming a member of this guild?
No. Our goal is to do as low as possible. So whatever mechanics will allow, if we can charge nothing, we will. The only requirements we really have are you're keeping a neutral or positive reputation gain for the guild. And then incentives, if you're looking to start a branch or outpost, branch being a new location in a county that doesn't have one of our guilds already, or if you're looking for within a county that already has one of our guilds, we're happy to help you launch a new outpost wherever you plan on living. And that process is reaching out to us, and we determine if you're in need of any assistance to help establish those branches, and then if you're sort of in line with our goals and standards, etc.
All right, that sounds good. Well, that's all for my questions. So, was there anything else that you wanted to tell everyone before we stop?
The big thing is we're really trying to just help give you a leg up on everyone outside of our community, and give you the best possible likelihood of sort of fulfilling your dream of being that awesome farmer or being that awesome cook or whatever else is within our set of guilds we're trying to run. And if you're not able to at least start off running with that, we're trying to help you start off running by handing you some EP to get you sort of that extra leg up over randoms that will be spawning in around you and trying to compete against you.
That's very nice.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for coming today, and that'll do it.
Thank you very much.